GG.
That's my friend! And you're found you!
What's up? Let me take a sip. Slurping it up, setting the stage for today's topic, which is art. And I'm not talking about, splash arts or the artistic side. We know the artistic side of League or like Riot Games is peak. They're getting called a music company at this point, and rightfully so. Absolute peak. Every cinematic peak, every song is peak. It's crazy. They just don't miss with it, But what I want to talk about today is their gameplay, the art of the League gameplay. And art is creative human application, skills being applied creatively. And people don't think about playing League of Legends as an art form, But if I see Faker make a great play or just playing the game, there is a beauty to it in a way, The fluidity, the movement, the decision making. And in that way, I think League of Legends can be art. It can be artistic. It is art. Everything you do in the game is art. Every click, every ability usage. It's a form of art, in my opinion. And I absolutely love League. Yeah, I love the expression of it, because I don't know if anyone felt that, but sometimes if you play against a certain person, you can kind of feel what they're thinking, how they're behaving through their character, It's definitely not like you're playing against NPCs. You're feeling their idea, they have an idea. Maybe you feel like they're gonna throw this skill shot here and you dodge it. I feel like that's kind of like it's an artistic thing. It's like a dance or something, How's dance art, if you think about it? Maybe we think about it more as art, but I think it's the similar thing in League of Legends. It's very artistic. Understanding the game, I feel like the more you understand the game, the more you potentially could appreciate the art. I think a lot of challengers, because they don't actually understand why they're challenger, they're like getting bored or they struggle to capture that, because they've made like a certain they've made certain pattern recognitions to get them to the point where they are at right now, but they don't actually understand the game, so they cannot appreciate the art of it. I think a lot of challengers are like that. At least what I'm getting from the streamers, that's the vibe. I myself, I'm not a challenger, so I could be talking out of my booty cheeks right now. But then again, if I see how K-Drill, for example, talks about the game, thinks about the game, I think that is the way to think about the game. That really gives you the artistic side to it. Not to mention all of the art that people create with the gameplay, like montages and all of that thing. We have the League recap series. All of these things, they are gameplay focused, and the people are expressing themselves through gameplay. Inting. Why do we feel so strongly about inting? Because it gives us incredibly harsh emotions. Like, how much more artistic can you get? And I know it sounds almost autistic, but we're autistic here anyways. That's not the point. But the art part, I just want to emphasize that I think people struggle to appreciate it, and I don't anymore. Like, over the last year, I learned so much about the game professionally, and I could appreciate the entire world's content because of it. I can appreciate it. All of the roles have different ideas of things that they want to do in the game, how they express that differently per player. It's just beautiful, That's why we have so many different characters as streamers. No other content creation form has it. I would say all of the shooters, most of the people from shooter community are like the same person almost. There's not much expression because it also doesn't take much, You just learn shooting for 10 years and you're a good shooter player. I'm not saying these people are bad people, but I'm saying because of the fact that League is so much more complicated, there's so many more things you can do. It's much more artistic and expressive. It's just better, It just objectively is, which is fine, You don't have to do the objectively better thing. Most people don't do it anyways if they know something is better. Or if they don't know, they don't take the time to understand it. What I'm trying to tell you right now is not that it's bad if you don't get it, you know. I'm telling you is that it's worth it to go look for the information and that you do understand it, and then you can appreciate the art form of League of Legends gameplay. Like, understanding the game made me love it fully over the last year. Like, I'm so much more impressed watching the game now when I get like part of the whole picture. The macro element, if I watch someone make great decisions, like, it's not the outplays. I can't really watch outplays anymore. I'm not that impressed. I do like the mechanical execution, but at some point you can't really watch these videos anymore, the mechanical outplay videos, because it's too obvious. The execution is too obvious, you know? That's not where the art really comes in my opinion. It's the decision making. Did he stay for this wave, you know? He stayed for an extra wave because of these 3 reasons. That's why he gets more gold. It sounds like, I can understand how that maybe sounds boring, but it's kind of exciting. It's pretty artistic. Like, it's kind of, because in my opinion, what's impressive about it is your brain, you know? It's a human being that applies the functionality of his brain to something, to a skill. And I think that is art. I think that's amazing, you know? And you don't really see that in many other things. In traditional sports, not that much. Any other, like, esports, very rare. League of Legends is really, like, super unique in that field. Yeah. I think it's great. Let me see. Art is always about, you can't tell me what to do or not to do, you know? It's humanity trying to break free of the limitations in their minds. Creativity, thinking outside the box, these kind of things. That is art, you know, in my opinion. And that's what everybody tries to do in League, you know? A lot of people even go for like gimmicky strategies and stuff like that exactly because of it. Maybe it's terrible. AD Ivern mid lane, you know? AD Ivern mid lane. It's creative. It's annoying to play with, but it is creative. I feel like there are amazing people, like, in general, right around the corner, everywhere in the world. People who like hone their skills, create art on a daily basis, who are very impressive even compared to the most known artists. But we are all distracted by money in a weird way, you know. If I break through like here, thinking about how it actually is, you know, we are just distracted by money. That's the problem for most people. So it's very difficult to actually take a step back and appreciate the art that people create every day. That's what I wanted to point towards in today's video. Yeah, we can talk about it if you want, you know, put it in the comments or whatever. What do you think about League of Legends as an art form? Or even better, come back in a year, you know? Learn about League, see if you can maybe see what I'm seeing, and then, or maybe not, you know? Maybe I'm the Lulu. Maybe I'm completely the Lulu and making it up. We'll see. Let me know about it, and have a good day, okay? Enjoy. See you in the next video.
Have they forgotten us yet, little lamb?
All still know us, though they try to forget. Soon, we will remind them.